Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to the Gifted ODAN, the Hood Prophetess channel. And I'm going to do a fun reading today. I got all these decks out. Let me put some decks back because I got too many out. So I want to do a reading on the Nephilim. I may do more than one reading. So this is just off the top of my head. And if you hear my cat in the background running around and stuff like that, just ignore her. Damn, I think I have that. No, why don't I have that? Where's that deck at? Somewhere else. Oh, no, it's here. Okay, got it. Okay, so I am going to do a reading on the Nephilim. I'm going to do a reading on the Nephilim and the giant race and, what happened to them, basically. The Bible speaks about it. We often, scientists have found certain findings in different parts of the world. People, there's just so much that we don't know about, and scientists are still looking into. I'm just gonna ask, what happened to the giant race? I want to know. I want to see what happened to the giant race. And once again, this is probably not gonna be my only reading on this because I probably will look more into some more information so I can have some more ideas and questions that I would like, specific questions I would like to ask about it. But this is just a general, just what happened to them. Let me just see what I can pull up. What happened to the giant race? Yep. Oh. Okay. So it seems, as you can see here, this is supposed to be the giant and the giant race. This is what it was more of. Even though there may have been giant women, the men or the masculine giants were always bigger than the woman. It seems that they were running out of supply, running out of food, running out of like necessities that could keep them suffice. It seems that some of them had to start leaving from, they had to go deeper, like into the woods, deeper into like forests, deeper into crops, things of that nature. It seemed like they began to become a pest. Because I have this Six of Swords, and they were being told to leave because it seems that a lot of them they're saying that a lot of them would start to kill off the men, the regular men, women's husbands, and things of that nature. Killing off their husbands and kind of just like eating their crops, just taking like livestock, taking the livestock, things of that nature. They were very, very they were getting in the way. They were becoming like a pest. And there were times when there were like not famines, but it could be almost like droughts. It was like droughts going on, and a lot of people were placing value on, the things that they could trade and give to one another because those were their sources of income and their sources of food and all that stuff. And so they were basically stealing. And, because of these droughts, they were not able to, eat and be in their natural areas that they would reside in. So it seemed like they were coming out, and then the people would often have to fight them and push them further back into their woods and things of that nature. So yeah, it's like we had to fight. And you see these women here, these women warriors. So I feel like the women were getting really fed up with the giants killing their men, possibly trying to do things to them, impregnate them, or harm them, or rape them, things of that nature. So um, it began to be a war, and it looks like it became a spiritual war. Like, yeah, because then I have the high priestess, I have the empress. So there were some goddesses that were living on this planet at that time. People are the women were actual, like there were actual. Not everybody's a goddess or comes from a goddess bloodline. That is a real thing. But there were actual people of authority, like queens and um, empresses, the literal empresses, and spiritual women like queens, and also like spiritual women and healers that were like gatekeepers, people of real, like this is the high priestess, so the high priest, people with actual abilities to like make it rain, to curse the land and things of that nature. They had those type of power. And so it seems that the queens and these priests were kind of talking amongst themselves and were trying to figure out something to do with these giant pests, um because they needed to stop this. The women were like, we need to stop this, because they were like literally killing the men off. It seems like there was like a time where it was more women. It was just way more women. The women had to take over um, the home, because the men weren't coming home on their exhibitions and stuff like that. The men weren't coming home. Yeah, and I didn't even look at the back of this car with this man with his head chopped. It was like they were just killing the men like they were livestock, like eating them alive. Um, ah, um, So yeah, they had to go. They had to speak to the priest. They had to speak to the witches um, about this. Okay, about this, about the giants. And I don't know what area this is in. This is somewhere. Hmm. This is somewhere where they had like all the seasons. They had all the seasons. They had all the seasons here. Um, Yeah, but I'm not seeing a lot of water. So I feel I'm getting that they would have droughts, or like things where they thought they may be going into a famine or something like that. There was a lot of like astrology timekeeping that was going on. The priests would tell what was going on for the next season. They would communicate a lot with the queens. There was some queen. I don't know what area this is in, but there was a queen. This I asked a general question and they're giving me an answer for whatever part. They're giving me an answer. Whatever energy, spirit that came down, they're like, we're going to tell you about this one in this area that happened. So there was like things going on. So yeah, this in this time period, they believed in the timekeepers, the astrologists, and the healers that really would speak words and it would happen. Um, Prophets, things of that nature. So, okay. Yeah. Okay. So it seemed like they just, okay. So then what happened? So what happened? What happened to the giants in this? What happened to them? What did the woman do? What happened? They were a pest. What happened? Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay, there was some type of plan that went into play. Um, some were lured, and some. Okay, so this happened over time. This happened over time. Um, some were lured to certain areas by giving of what the issue was, fruit and all of those things to their necessities. It's like they would set these giants up, and then when the giants will get there, they would basically attack them. It seems like they put them, like literally set them on fire. Like they were killing them and then setting them on fire, like burning alive, making them catch fire, and they would just burn to death. It was like it would burn the whole area. These were exhibitions, and they would go like deep into their habitat. Um, to where these giants were at, and it would set them up. And yeah, a lot of people, they're saying a lot of people didn't make it back. A lot of people didn't make it back. So this was something that happened over time. Um, and but it was, I feel like it was in 1 year with this Ace of Wands, like 1 year. Um, it was a population of them. Um, but it wasn't a lot. It was just it was a lot of them, but they could be controlled. It was like they did some type of population control by like setting them up, burning them, putting them on fire, setting them up, burning their habitat, making them, killing them, luring them, killing them. So then they can all have it to themselves, and then the man is here, and it's like, so their sons, the men, um, their nephews could then grow and be fruitful and multiply, basically. Um, tell me more about what happened. Tell me more. What happened to them? What happened to the giants? The Empress, the Hierophant. Yeah, there was a this was definitely battle. They were going to war with these giants, and a lot of people did not make it back. A lot of people didn't make it back to their families, but they were serious about getting them excavated and killing them off. It was just like, we have to kill them off. They were just doing so much, just so much, causing so much pain. Um, and trauma. So there was like I don't know what these people were. I don't know what to call them. But they were kind of secluded, like how monks are secluded and they're their own thing. They're monks and they dwell over here, they do these things and they have their trainings. It was like there were also some people like that they spoke to. It's like another, this is like another area, another territory that the empress, the queen, had to come to this person. They were working, they started to work with each other regarding this issue. They had this issue with them, and so it's like they brought their own army like a trained army. You know what I'm picturing? I'm picturing like Game of Thrones, how there's, I forget what the hell everything is called now, but it's like the Targaryens, and then it's Cersei and her people, and it's like Cersei going to whatever Daenerys's father Targaryen or something like that, and they're getting their troops to come over and work for this common good because we have a common enemy. These people are doing these things, so that's what I'm getting with this. Because then I had the Three of Pentacles. This person sent his men over to help with this excavation of these giants. This was like really causing turmoil. They went to war though. Some of them were getting burnt. Like people would even just leave where they were at. They were even like leaving their homes and reload. They were like, what I'm trying to say is like migrating or relocating because of the things that were about to go down. This is like prior, like about to go down. It's been said that we're about to go to war with these giants. It's about to be a lot of bloodshed. This looks like blood falling from the sky. There's about to be a lot of bloodshed. There's about to be a lot of things going on, bloodshed. So people were leaving their homes and relocating. I want to know, is it 1 year or one? I don't know why I heard 1,000. 1 year or 1,000 years? 1 year or 1,000 years? Is it 1 year? Yes or no? 1 year? Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me ask another day. Is it 1 year? Yes or no? 1 year these giants were gone? No. No, not 1 year. No. Was it 1,000 years these giants were gone? Was it one? Yes or no? Let me see. 2012 years. It was like 2,000 years. 2,000. I don't know why I'm getting like a dynasty or something, like a dynasty. Or, oh, what's this card? Oh, got it. 1,212 years. Okay. 1,212 years. 1,212 years. Yeah, and people were migrating and relocating. Things were not the same, but it's like they worked and worked and worked. They were killing off the bloodline. Why y'all do me like this? They were killing off the bloodline. If you were half giant, like if you had giant in your blood, they were killing you off. Like they didn't want any more giants. Oh my God. They were burning you up. They were taking you out. They had to hide. They were taking you out. Taking you out. I mean, you had money on your head. Somebody will show up at your house if there was said, because this is thousands of years. So it's like if you were said to have this in your family or whatever, they were coming to your home and killing you, killing families. They, it's like different sectors of the world joined together because they were and it was like they were populating. It was like, okay, if we don't get a hold of this, there's not going to be any more of us or whatever, we're going to be enslaved. Or that's what I'm getting. It's like these people are going to be taking control of us. This is crazy. I'm like, because I'm just trying to get back. This is crazy. Okay. I love doing readings like this. If y'all have more suggestions for these kind of readings, let me know. I love doing readings like this. This is what I'm into. I've been into it since I was a little girl. Blame my daddy. We used to watch all these kind of documentaries and stuff. I was always into the Bible, always into Stranger Things, and I believed in it. I didn't just be like, I don't give a fuck about it. I was one of those people that believed in it. I believe in sea people, people that live under the sea, all kinds of stuff, all types of worlds and dimensions. So if there's more suggestions, let me know. Okay. So is there any more um it's like they ruled for over, and you know what? See, that's the thing about the Bible. Not everything is like, everything is based on something. It came from somewhere. It has an origin beyond. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. And in the Bible, it says that they was taking the woman for themselves, and then God wiped them off. But yeah, this is interesting, and it doesn't really dive any deeper than that. So we're gonna be doing more readings and stuff about this kind of stuff because I loves it. I love it, honey. Um, okay. So is there any more people living with a giant bloodline? I feel like there was like a census going on, and they will call you forth, and they will like look at you, examine you to see if you had like traits of a giant. They had certain traits with their finger, like their joints, the way their fingers bent, things of that nature. Um, yeah, they would do like a census, and they would like go to you. Like their census was them coming to your door and looking at your family. Um, what's Does anybody else have a giant bloodline? Nephilim bloodline, giant bloodline. Well, shit. Okay. Yes. 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 Yeah. There are people still living that have this bloodline. Um, there's men and women. They're showing me men and women that still have this bloodline. What am I getting? It's like they still need to live by water or something. Like they need to live by water. Um, these are other continents, like in the Middle East, also, and like I don't know why. I feel like I want to say Brazil. Something about like Brazil. Something about Brazil. I don't know. Mm, maybe there's some in Brazil or something. I don't know. Um, wow, this is crazy. People still have this bloodline. It does something to the woman and their ability to conceive, though. It's like they can't really hold them or something. They can't really hold the baby or something. But these people, by instinct, they live like private, secluded lives. They're not really in the public. So a lot of them are natural warriors. So they may like try to be in the military or army or something, the Navy. They like water and being by water. Are they from this planet? Are these giants that we're talking about from this planet? And this looks like another giant. um, that looks like Samson. Samson. Are these from our planet? This remind me of like Samson, Hercules. Where's Hercules from in that story, that book, the story of Hercules? Where is he from? Um, so to the source is telling me no. It's saying no, they're not from our planet. It's like their planet got like destroyed. I don't know why I'm seeing all of these like comic books. Like you would hear these names of these planets, or the stories are similar to like the comic books. Like I got Hercules and I got Superman. It's like the way Superman had to leave his planet or something like that, or the Superman story. It's something similar to that. Like something happened with their planet where they had to like relocate. There's some type of like electrical storm, firestorm, or something that destroyed their planet or their habitat. So they were able to come into our atmosphere, is what you're saying? They were able to come into our atmosphere. Yeah. 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 Knight of Cups. Yeah. Oh, magician. Oh yeah. With the right, they have access. They still have access. If anybody still lives on where this planet is, or this like a nebula or something, wherever this is, they still could have access. There would possibly be a portal that they can come through, that they can conjure. And you see him um, looking up to the sky. Oh, and he's going like this. He has the power. They have the power to do it. They have ultimate power. They can come down, and you can see the stars here in the background. Yeah. Very strong. Yeah. you see this water. They like water. Like their planet had like a lot of water, a lot of fruits, and um, or things that are similar to our fruits. Their vegetation system is similar to ours. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, but this is giving me like Hercules vibes with this. I forgot what this type of horse is called. Is it like a Pegasaurus or something like that? Is that a dinosaur? It's like a something. So yeah, that's my reading on the Nephilim and the giant race. And you know, everything's alleged. We don't know. We wasn't there. I wasn't there. You wasn't there. Okay. So we don't know. You might have been there, and depending on your past life, you might have been there. Yeah, something happened to that planet. Like there was some type of storm or something in the back, and you seen the water again, and it's like they had to move. Like either something happened, like the water was leaving or something like that. So that's what happened. All right, so I'm gonna leave it right there. I am so happy that I did that reading. That was a good ass reading, y'all. All right, bye. Oh, check out my podcast, The Hood Prophetess, Google Podcasts, Apple, Spotify, Podcaster. Check out my Instagram, the Gifted ODAN, if you'd like to book a reading. DM me. And that's it, babe. Bye.